Welcome to Suzhou, a city where time stands still and the rhythm of life flows gently through ancient canals. Known as the Venice of the East, Suzhou is not just a city, but a living museum where history and nature intertwine. With its breathtaking classical gardens and historical water towns, Suzhou embodies the soul of China's rich culture. Today, let us explore these stunning landscapes, uncover the stories behind its iconic sites, and experience why Suzhou continues to inspire as one of the country's most cherished destinations.
Today we're in Suzhou.
Visiting one of the United Nations heritage sites.
Suzhou.
Our first stop is the Lingaling Garden, a stunning testament to Suzhou's classical garden design.
This is the map of this garden. Four directions, north, east, south, west. Four directions, and the middle.
Built during the Ming Dynasty, this garden is captivated by its elegant layout. Unlike others that center on a single view, the Lingaling Garden unfolds like a beautiful story, with each section revealing a unique perspective on nature and architecture.
Why the garden is full of zigzaggers? Okay, the garden actually, the size itself is not really big. But if you make it like zigzaggers, so it became bigger. You walk long time, right? With zigzaggers, the distance become longer and the view become more. The difference. And also, there are so many screen walls. So when we came, we said 2 or 3 screen walls there, right? The screen wall, what is the function for the screen wall? 2 main functions. The first, it is for privacy. People from outside, they cannot see through it inside. So the screen wall, Secondly, it can keep lucky in, keep the evil spirits out.
As you stroll through the garden, winding path guides you over delicate bridges and past exquisite pavilions. The lush greenery, tranquil ponds, and artfully arranged lots inspires a profound sense of balance and peace.
The mountain means longevity. So people like to create a man-made mountain inside of their garden. This is the one. Artificial garden, artificial hill, mountains. Those rocks, the stone here, those rocks are from metallic, all the natural rock stones from the natural shape. Okay,
This garden is not merely a place to relax, but a sanctuary for meditation, reflection, and a deeper connection with the natural world surrounding you.
In China, square means earth. Round means heaven. Yes. So round one and square one. When you visit this kind of garden, ancient garden, we said not only by looking, also by listening, also by heart.
The architecture here is equally as important as the plants. The pavilions, with their peaceful wooden beams and carefully constructed rockeries, reminds visitor of the intricate relationships between humans and nature.
Right now, we are in the center of this garden, and this part is also the highlight of this garden. Have a very beautiful man-made view. Wow! Mountain, pavilion, pond, flowers everywhere. Okay. In ancient China, were not allowed to step out of their own house frequently. That means they were not allowed to be expose themselves on the street frequently. Okay? Mostly the ladies, especially the ladies from the big families, from the rich families, they were staying inside of their garden. Okay?
In Chinese philosophy, garden like this represent the peaceful balance between the chaos of the world and the stillness of the mind. We just finished visiting the Lingaling Garden. It was a beautiful one, you know. Yes, I'm like it's a well-preserved area. It's it has all the features that it needs to be a garden, you know. Yeah, so it's just the very first thing in the month that I did of visiting the Lingaling Garden. So the next, we make our way to Tiger Hill, one of the most famous landmarks in Suzhou. Known as the #1 hill in Suzhou, Tiger Hill offers a breathtaking view and wealth of history and legend.
This river is connected with the Grand Canal.
Oh.
You know, in China
Grand
we
Canal?
have a Grand Canal. The total length is around 2,700 kilometers long. In ancient China, remember I mentioned that they travel a lot to Jiangsu and Hangzhou, Suzhou and Hangzhou, right? They took boats through the Grand Canal, and those rivers are connected with the Grand Canals. Okay, so in ancient China, in ancient part, no auto, no cars, so of course the ships, is the waterway is the main way for them, right?
This hill, with its ancient trees and winding path, has long been a place of inspiration for poets and artists. Yes, so as much as we are excited to go to see this Tiger Hill and the temple, you can see how many people are also looking forward to look this temple, which
in China, the temples are mainly in 3 colors: yellow and red and white. Yeah, the temples in China usually 3 colors. The white one, usually we find the white color temple in the small villages. And inside of the temple, the Buddha statues were made by clay. Okay, in the red color temple, usually people find it in the small city. And inside of the temple, the Buddha sculptures usually made covered by wood or pottery, something like that. And inside of the yellow color temple, the Buddha sculptures usually made by mahogany wood or jade or some, high quality material. So that means yellow top one, and then red and white, 3 colors. Okay, So this is the first hall, and inside of this room, there are the heavenly kings there. According to the legend, the heavenly kings, they are the general for all the heavenly soldiers. They are the general. They are the leaders. Okay. Usually in the temple, the first room of the temple, people always keep them in the first hall for protection, like a bodyguard, right? Protection. Okay. Let's go inside and have a look.
See animation. Zima.
This is called a Mendang. This big stone, we call it a Mendang. It represents the social status, how important of this place, how rich or how important, okay? And this bigger, that means big power. This small means small power. In ancient China, many marriages, we call them marriages by matchmakers, right? So the matchmakers, usually they check your Mendang. If your Mendang bigger, find the girl with also big Mendang. If small, then find the small Mendang. So in China, we have an old saying, 门当户对. This one, 门当户对. That means must match for the matchmakers when they, make the connection. And the door, like this, usually they have a pair of door, and this for like a lock. Okay, traditional one. Let's
The hill is the home to the famous Tiger Hill Pagoda, a structure that leans slides to one side due to erosion, giving it an iconic and distinct shape.
And now it's closed. No one can enter because this pagoda is leaning like a Pisa
Tower.
Right? But don't worry, the government's already fixed it inside. It's not going to fall in now. Just cannot enter lah. Okay.
The pagoda has stood for over 1,000 years, and its tilt has become a symbol of resilience against the passage of time.
The temple and
Nobody knows where.
it's Mercy Buddha. You heard about Mercy Buddha?
Mercy.
There are many Buddha actually. I give you example. You see the founder of Buddhism, he is Sakyamuni. Then Medicine Buddha. Then Happy Buddha. 是不是哈? Then the God of the Hell. And then the Mercy Buddha. Many different kinds of the Buddha. Okay, so she is Mercy Buddha. Also, according to the legend, she is the only female Buddha. In ancient China, people usually has the Buddha status inside of their room. Not only, when they want to pray, not only going to the temple, also they can pray every day in their room because they have a Buddha sculptures inside of the house. 是不是? Okay, ha. Imagine for the female worships, if they put a male Buddha status in a room. So they believe the male Buddha watch them all the time. Very inconvenient. 是不是? So they prefer the female worships in shrine the female Buddha, Mercy Buddha. And also Mercy Buddha is for mainly, okay, of course, all the Buddha are powerful, but they also have the main job. Okay, according to the legend, she is for their babies. If some people want to have a baby, then come to her and pray. Mercy Buddha. And also according to the legend, Mercy Buddha before she also used to be a human being, and her hometown, her mountain is in Putuo Mountain. In the morning I mentioned that, remember? Okay, she also used to be a human being, and according to the legend, she has a bottle. She has a bottle in hand, and inside the bottle we call it scent water. Scent water, and every time if she did something good, okay, she accumulates 1 drop of scent water inside. When the bottle becomes full, that means it's time for her to become a Buddha. Okay? So after she got enlightenment, she still have a bottle of water in hand with the branches. If the worships come free, and if your wishes are going to, come in true, so she just take 1 drop of scent water, give to you. So this is the legend now. Mercy Buddha.
What do you ask
And
for? I think you said God of hell. What do you ask for?
the god of hell. Actually, he is also the Buddha of the hell. He is also the Buddha of the hell. According to Buddhism, Buddha is like a king, okay? The god is a little bit lower class, okay? High position is Buddha, then the god, right? And the Buddha of the hell, he said, I have a big wish. I in charge of the hell. In the hell, we all know so many evil spirits there, right? He said, I will convert all the evil spirits. After I converted all the evil spirits, if the evil spirits are converted, they enter the paradise. You know that, right? So he said, once the hell is empty, I will become a Buddha. I will accept to be a Buddha. But we all know it is really big wishes. How come the hell can be empty? Always more and more evil spirits there, right?
Yeah.
所以我们叫他 the God of Hell， 其实他是 the Buddha of the Hell， 知道了吧？清楚了吧？然后这个so many water here. Why Mercy Buddha sitting onto the boat and in the water? Why? There's also a reason. According to all the Buddhists, that on one side, as a human being, we are suffering. We are in meditation, suffering. Our life is bitter. This is called a bitter sea. Bitter sea. The ocean, the sea. But bitter sea. Our world, our universal is inside of the bitter sea. That's why our life is bitter. That's why we are suffering. Okay. 这样子啊，所以 we move around and come out from the same gate here. Okay? Clear 哈？来，跟我走吧。There are the gods, not Buddha. They are the gods. Three Buddha here. Have a look here. There are 3 Buddhas here. The one in the middle, he is the founder. He is Saki Muni, the founder of Buddhism. And the one on the left side, is Amitabha Buddha. You know Amitabha Buddha? For the Buddhists, they like to recite Amitabha. Amitabha Buddha. Amitabha Buddha, his duty is in charge of the Western paradise. Western paradise. They believe that if someday people died, if they behavior themselves very well, and they will come to Amitabha Buddha. Okay. And the Buddha on the right side is medicine Buddha. Someone gets sick and then come to him. Okay.
What's this sign on your chest?
That is a sign for Buddhism. It is a similar
To the German
sign for
sign?
the Nazis,
Yeah.
but it's on a different way, different
Oh,
direction.
okay.
This is called a one. In
One.
Chinese, it's called a one. One means everything. 知道了吧？
Dov'è Pagoda? Prendi. Non ti viene
Have you noticed? Have you noticed the Buddha in China? They look fat.
Yeah.
Why?
They eat meat.
They eat meat. No, ancient China people were very poor. 没有 meat. Okay, I can explain it. As I mentioned, 67 AD Buddhism was here. It takes 400 or 500 years for people to accept it. So until Tang Dynasty, Buddhism became our main religion. And people started to build the temples, the pagodas, okay, mainly starts from that time, okay? Imagine the beauty standard in Tang Dynasty is big size,
Yeah.
是不是?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when they make the Buddha statues, they put their own culture, make them bigger, big and fat. It seems like they have a lot of meat to eat.
Yeah.
They were not meat fat, but they were meat fat.
So we just finished our tour in the Tiger Hill as we saw the pagoda and all these stories and myths inside this pagoda behind us. Yes, of course, this is the Tiger Hill place. So guys, no worries, we're still in Suzhou city and still got a lot of things to share with you guys. Ciao. Hidden in plain sight, Qilishangtang is one of Suzhou's lesser-known games. Yeah, so still in the city of Suzhou, and right now we are at the Grand Canal Street, which is one of the we call it the UNESCO Heritage Site.
Hello.
Wait.
我感觉你要么就是两个事情，一个就是要么选择上海的一些特色，要么它不本的话。哎，你看，你不走，你搁那边在旁边。
景区不一样，搞不懂。他在那边呀。那你还在休息间？
你们也去卫生间了吗？
在哪呢？
刚刚走过来都没看到有。哦，不要往那去了，不要往那去了，前面就走。
Yo, so I am actually at one of the corners of Suzhou City. As you can see, it is very packed. And of course, I was waiting for this lightning, which had the feeling of an old town Chinese old town. You can see lightning and stuff. They're all just so beautiful, right? Yeah, so the street is kind of one man
走走，先走。我感觉这走到这里一刻都停不下来。
我连自己平时看的书都看不进去了。哇，这是干嘛？这是坐船吗？
对，就是半斤32。
所以你看这边是坐船吧？
就是那个什么呢？
因为喝出来冷。
是没装在里面，是这样装的。
那个不知道它装口袋里了吗？
那估计掉了。
那就掉。哎呀。
这个里面没装呀。
坐那个，坐那个。
2楼有苏州名团表演，每逢10点演出，欢迎各位光临。
便宜。
太高级了。
这个晚上可能还会走。
对不起，没事没事。
往下走的。对吧？啊，走走走。我怎么跟别人你
走哪里去走呢？
往上走吗？两对两
这个时候有个无人机会显得怪。
A fancy way to finish up my day, you know. Yes, after being in the whole of the city of Suzhou, right now I came here at the Grand Canal. You know, yes, one of the most famous place where a lot of people they'll be visiting. Yes, of course, I came here at the right time because at night it had all this lighting. Beautiful lighting, yes. So the feel, the atmosphere, it had this a feeling of an old Chinese town, you know. Yes, you can hear the music, the background music, the lighting and stuff. They are all reflecting the past life of the Chinese and stuff. Yes, as I showed you when I was walking around and around, it was just also cool, you know, going around and seeing how all these streets are packed up, you know. It's just so amazing. Yeah, so I still have a lot of things to explore here in Suzhou. So don't go away. We stay here. Just keep on enjoying. Don't forget
subscribe.
yeah, don't
Share.
forget to subscribe, like, comment. As our journey through Suzhou ends, it's clear that the city is not just a destination, it's an experience. Whether walking through its serene gardens, boating along its canal, or learning about its rich cultural heritage, Suzhou offers something for everyone. It is a place where history and nature meet, where the beauty of the past continues to shape the present. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Suzhou. If you ever get the chance to visit, I encourage you to explore every corner of this enchanting city. It is a place that will stay with you long after you have left.